Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Mask of the Betrayer. And I see, uh, I was closer in my thoughts than originally I thought. 91 works, but the other one I have, how much money do I have? I have enough money. I should have. I have brought the soul. No, I am prepared to trade for Almanjaro's soul. Yes, this ransom is acceptable. Those two soul housings we found earlier that had no name. The soul is yours now. But be wrong voice. But before one, you have bought possession of the soul, not redemption. Gerald's is a marked soul. When he dies, it will go where it has long been destined, and the hells will celebrate. I see one of the souls you required from me bears the mark of the depository. How positively ignominious. You'll want to take this note back to the caretaker then. That wooden librarian's wrath is legendary. We may yet have business that will take you in this direction, if I am not mistaken. Oh, we get a promissory note. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. I get it. Okay. We still have the Fuse Soul. They did not take that. But we have Almanjaro's Soul. Yay! We have Almanjaro's Soul! And to get it, all we had to do was sacrifice the souls of two probably incredibly horrible people because they were students here. There's Almanjaro's Soul. You know what? I'm going to do something. Almanjaro's down there dying slowly. Kind of wanted to see what Almanjaro's soul is like in the viewer. A little bit selfish here. I did not look up how to solve the puzzle with the strange apparatus. Okay. I need to ask you to separate two souls. Yeah, degradation. Yes, I know. So it was 91 and 127, I think? Yeah. Neither one of these is what we need. Where's this housing? There it is. Oh, that's Bento's. Let's check something. The voice is nearly impossible to understand. Everything it says is heavily garbled in one way or another. Perhaps physical deterioration has made it unreadable. Interesting. You can't read Almanjaro's soul. Okay, 127, which I believe 91 is the guy with the lever. No, the guy with the lever was one of the ones we just did. Which one was this one? Oh, this is the son of... Okay, this is the son of the person who kills himself so that he doesn't have to live down his failure. Got it. Okay. No, not that. That's wrong one. There we go. 184 is the wrong one. Nope. Okay. Selfless soul is not really a thing I want to think about condemning. Oh. Okay, well, horrible person still, but they kind of redeemed themselves toward it. Kind of selfless. Yeah, selfless is no bar against being an evil person, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay. Yes, I'm justifying myself, because the game's making me do this. Okay. I'd like you to... Okay. I did it too early. Got it. You don't like me putting them in first. This seems right to me. The entire thing is completely unstable. The two souls are in direct opposition to one another. I suppose you'll be giving this away to someone you've reached your depository checkout limit already. Here, if you still wish to check out items from our depository, you can bring these notes to the caretaker there. They should restore your privileges. Yay! I have 3 promissory notes. Let us actually go do that now. And we can get Beb2's soul. And that obelisk is still reacting from when I hit it. An instructor gave me these notes so that I can check out souls again. This is acceptable. 2 of your checkouts are now forgiven. Where is... Huh. You just get a promissory note. Okay, cool. You're the one that is Bebtoes. Okay. Now we're going to go pick up the surrogate soul, the damned soul, and there is an incomplete soul that we have to probably solve this puzzle for. Which I have no idea how that's going to work. Okay. I have brought the soul you asked for. Yes, I'm sure you have. And we have been given a lifetime pass to all the celestial planes for our charity work with orphans. Well, I'll be blessed. I think this may be the genuine article, or not. You'll recall, my cranially malformed consort, there is no conceivable chance that such a soul exists in the first. See for yourself, my cerebrally misshapen colleague. What fraud is this? This soul has been grafted together artificially. You got what you asked for. This is within the rules. Bah! Your use of trickery is cheap and despicable. It doesn't even deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence as our use of it. Take the soul, but know this, mortal. No one bargains with the devil just once, and we always come out ahead in the final transaction. I'm not going to buy anything from you, but I would like to see what you do sell. Oh my. Oh my. I don't have the money for a lot. Oh my! Okay, that's a headband of intellect. Where? Nothing. Okay, because I can't. No. Okay. Protected dalliances. Okay, immunity to mind affecting spells. Bracers of immortality. Ring of clear thought +6. Okay, that is rather. Yeah. Raw Bane Blade. Rune Scarred Greatsword. Nothing here I could really use. Ring of Wizardry 5. Lots of essences. Okay. Is there any mirrors here? There's a mirror here. I got it orange, yellow. Okay. I think we'll do this dialogue now. Have you brought my soul? My body calls out for its return. Yes. I believe I have it here. Yes, I can feel it now, its warmth. It is familiar to me, if I can just drink it in. Such relief. I have existed as a shell, and I come to know the despair of emptiness. I was not prepared for it. The surrogate has collected in my soul's place, as Nephra said it would. Such an inscrutable woman, my mentor, but wise, like no one else I've known before. I'm somewhat lost without her guidance. Thank you for your sacrifice, Bento. I am glad it seems to have paid off. Paid off? Who can say? It was what she wanted, though, so I did what I could. Before I forget, take this to the depository, caretaker. You do not want to earn his wrath with an overdue soul. You should return to your task at hand. The longer you stay here, the more likely you'll be stopped. All this will have been for nothing. Oh, perhaps it is anyway. I like this! Everybody's concerned about the librarian. It's like, oh, yeah, well, you're messing around with the foundations of... Oh, they don't know that. You're messing around with the foundations of cosmic law. But don't piss off the librarian. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, reintroduce his soul. As you bring the casing near him, the contents seep out as if through a membrane and are drawn into his body. A moment passes, and then at last he stirs. I am still alive, yes? Yes. Someone removed your soul. I just had to get it back. And you have survived despite my failure to prevent your abduction. I suppose I should be relieved. Yes, I get the sense that you have not journeyed into the heart of Thay on my account. After I was taken, I was stricken with a fatal curse. I am seeking a cure. I have become a spirit eater, and a red wizard woman seems to be involved somehow. So a plot was set in motion after all, and my failure has brought doom upon you. It seems that calamity still follows in my wake, even in victory. Where are the rest of our companions? Most are dead now. A few survived the collapse, but I was not able to linger enough to check on their conditions. Neeshka survived. A lot of them survive, actually. But there's a glitch that the tag that triggers that Neeshka survived never gets twigged, so he never tells you about her. I can only tell you what I saw in the few moments before I left in search of you. How much do you remember? Oh, can we actually say... Neeshka was still alive at the end of the fight. Indeed, the demon girl was more loyal than anyone was willing to credit her for. What else do you remember? Casimir was running out with us as the fort. Sand stayed true to us, but Carr sided with Garius. Their animosity was bound to explode at some point. An unfortunate development I cannot do his voice, that happened when it did. Anything else? Javik called out, warning us to run before we were buried alive. I remember that as well. Of all the things she knew, that may have proven the most valuable. Can you recall anything else? Kelgar raced to get everyone up as the ceiling began to cave in. A good thing he did. None of us was ready for what followed the killing blow against the King of Shadows. What else? Casimir was running out with us as the fortress collapsed. Yes, that's right. Go on. I love this. Grobnar managed to survive the battle. And how he accomplished that may never be fully understood. Keep going. This is wrong! She did... What? That's wrong! Oh. I guess. Okay. We never saw Lani again after she left us in the Mirror of Dead Men. No, and I do not expect we will again, for that matter. Any further recollections? The construct aided our escape by smashing through walls when our path was blocked. As much as we doubted that gnome, it cannot be said that his presence and abilities did not prove useful in the end. Do you recall any more? I recall being displeased that the fortress's architecture wasn't more structurally sound. Yes, that powerful and evil beings insist on causing destruction even as they die is an unfortunate habit. I hope it is the last time I witness such an event, but do go on. I was upset that we got separated. I couldn't find out what happened to everyone. An understandable reaction to such an abrupt and disheartening conclusion, I suppose, but the circumstances were well beyond our control, and it was far too late to change that course of events. There is little point in dwelling on it now, regardless. What more do you remember? That is all I can remember. I see. Then you recall nothing of the final moments when the ceiling gave way and sent many of our allies to their ends. What fate did you hope to learn? Neeshka? Oh, cool. I do not know if it was that coin of hers or someone watching over her from below, but she avoided missteps at every turn. She leaped over every crevice, trembled past every rock. She was out in front of us when the final collapse occurred. A wall of debris may have been all that prevented her from joining me in your pursuit. Who else did you wish? Yeah, Neeshka survived! The glitch is on Alani, not Neeshka! Whatever that... I see, spiderweb. That's not a good thing. Okay. Okay, so that... I dropped something. That bit I had read that was part of one of the reasons why I've been so slow to play this expansion was that it's impossible it automatically makes Neeshka die because of some glitch that doesn't record when you get it right. Oh, I forgot about that. But apparently that's Alani instead, which... Oh well, sand? What about sand? A mage's gift for transmutation may have saved him. As the roof caved in, I heard him reciting words of magic, one of his favored spells. I'm fairly certain that he finished before the worst of the rubble fell. If he chose his form carefully, iron golems say, there's a good chance he lives. Who else do you not wish to know about? How about Casimir, since I was apparently, a little bit with him. His back gave out as he stood under a collapsing doorway, trying to keep it intact so the rest of us might pass through. It seemed a fitting end for one who followed his chivalrous convictions with such abandon. What makes me think it was perhaps not to his own dissatisfaction. Casimir died. See, this is them clearing the way for you to have a romantic romance. They killed the person that you were romantic with in the first thing. Alani's dead, and Casimir's dead. Who else did you wish to know about? I already know about Bishop Kelgar. He lives. It is for the best he did not find the portal to the realm of shadows. I do not think Nephris would have afforded him the clemency she gave me. Who else did you wish to know about? Grobnar. For some inexplicable reason, the gnome threw himself across that golem of his to protect it from harm as a pillar fell on top of both of them. I did not have long to look, but I saw neither of them stir beneath it. They died? That's terrible. What else do you wish to know about? I already asked about you. Jave. Of the Githzer I know nothing. I did not see her body amidst the refuse, nor did I see the direction she took as we fled. And I wanted to ask about something else. How did you get like this? A gift from an old acquaintance of mine. When the King of Shadows fell, everything around us was flung into chaos. I saw you being dragged away. The dwarf gave chase, but your abductors correctly assessed his intelligence and managed to lead him astray. As the only other witness, not unconscious or dead, I followed them. You followed them for me. I'm touched. Your level of notoriety inevitably draws dangerous beings to your doorstep. For all I knew, you'd made a new enemy who intended to pick up where the King of Shadows left off. Also, I was not anxious to see such a fate befall a worthy ally. Your captors went through a portal to the Shadow Plane. On the other side, I was ambushed by the headmistress of this infernal place. Excuse me. When it comes to infernal places, this is not nearly as bad as your retreat, where your granddaughter died, who I actually liked. Yeah. She remembered me from a time when I'd studied here, enough that she knew to deal with me quickly. You studied. All that explains so much. And without mercy. That was the last I saw of you or anyone else, and I was brought here and detained after that. And then a procedure was performed on me, leaving you as you found me. I could ask him to join me. I would have to drop one of my companions. Will you join me again? Together was what we once achieved, a goal none thought possible, but that was a shared purpose. To what end would you enlist my services now when my foe is vanquished? Okay. I'm not really interested in playing him. If I were, I'm kind of liking the setup I have. I have quite a few healers. I mean, bringing him in would bring more arcane. I could drop somebody, but I really have no interest in playing him. I've got figured out where he is, where I am now. So I could talk about all these others. I want to ask you about something else. Farewell. Okay, so you can talk to him about that. We have word of what all the other friends of our party did. I'm going to go check to see how many videos I have recorded, and then I'm going to come back. See you in a little bit.